Imagine the massive impact of building 1 million homes in Australia. This is not just a construction project. It's a $500 billion opportunity that could reshape housing markets and international cooperation. But here's where it gets controversial. India is not only negotiating this ambitious plan, but is also seeking financial backing from the UAE to make it happen. Union Minister Piyush Goyal, who oversees commerce and industry, revealed these developments during a recent event, highlighting the scale and potential of this venture. Goyal emphasized that talks with Australian counterparts are in advanced stages, aiming to create 1 million homes across the country. To put this into perspective, constructing 1 million homes in Australia represents an enormous economic opportunity, estimated at around $500 billion. However, he stopped short of providing specific details, such as the exact locations of these homes, the Australian government's financial commitment, or the precise role India will play in the project. One key aspect of the proposal involves allowing Indian workers to travel to Australia, receive training tailored to local construction standards, and then participate in building these homes. This approach not only addresses labor needs, but also ensures that the workforce is skilled according to Australian requirements. This is particularly relevant given the current housing shortage in Australia, which many experts believe is driving up property prices. Housing affordability was a significant topic in Australia's recent national elections, underscoring the urgency of this issue. To support this massive housing initiative financially, India has reached out to the United Arab Emirates, a major investor in Indian real estate, seeking partnership and funding. During a meeting with a UAE trade delegation led by Trade Minister Fani bin Ahmed Al Zayoudi, Goyal proposed collaboration to help finance this ambitious project. This move highlights the growing economic ties between India and the Gulf region and reflects India's strategy to leverage international partnerships for large-scale development. Goyal also pointed out that countries worldwide are increasingly looking to India for strategic partnerships. And it's crucial for India to seize these opportunities. If we miss out, we will have only ourselves to blame, he remarked, stressing the importance of proactive engagement. This statement invites reflection. Are we as a nation ready to capitalize on such global opportunities? Or will hesitation hold us back? Beyond housing, India and Australia are in the midst of negotiating a free trade agreement, which could further strengthen economic ties. Notably, Australia has publicly supported India after the United States imposed a 50% tariff on certain Indian goods. Goyal mentioned ongoing discussions with the U.S. to resolve these trade issues, but made it clear that India will remain undeterred, actively seeking new markets to expand its exports. Despite the tariffs, India aims to surpass $825 billion in exports for the fiscal year 2025. On the trade front, Goyal shared updates on several negotiations. A balanced and mutually beneficial agreement with Oman is expected within 2 weeks, while a pact with New Zealand should be finalized in about 2 months. Following these, India hopes to conclude a trade deal with the European Union, a massive $17 trillion economic bloc, by the end of the year, or possibly sooner. To advance this, Union Commerce Secretary Sunil Barthwal is scheduled to meet EU officials in Brussels soon. Continuous efforts are underway to accelerate this agreement, with EU trade representatives planning a visit to India next month ahead of a ministerial meeting in September. Similarly, Goyal will be finalizing terms for a trade agreement with Qatar during his upcoming visit. South American countries Chile and Peru have expressed strong interest in fast-tracking trade discussions with India. Additionally, South Africa has recently shown enthusiasm for establishing a trade pact, and progress is being made with several Eastern European nations as well. This ambitious web of negotiations and partnerships raises important questions. Can India effectively manage such a vast housing project abroad while simultaneously juggling multiple trade agreements? How will these international collaborations impact domestic industries and labor markets? And perhaps most provocatively, is India positioning itself as a global economic powerhouse? Or is it spreading itself too thin? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with this expansive vision, or do you see potential pitfalls? Share your views in the comments below.